going to make sure that we're safe wherever we are exercising. At the moment, you can see I have a chair. I'm in my kitchen and I have my kitchen bench.
قبل أن تفعل التمرين عليك أن تجلس أو تقف بمكان يمكنك أن تمسك بشيء ثابت للحفاظ على سلامتك.
And we're going to start by sitting down and stretching from head to toe.
أول شيء الذي سنبدأ به هو الجلوس وسنفعل التمارين للستريتش للرأس والرقبة والذراعين.
So let's take our chin down to our chest and then up to the sky. And make sure we're taking deep breaths.
أنزل رأسك وصع ارفعه إلى الأعلى. عندما تفعل هذا التمرين عليك أن تتنفس عميقا.
Okay, and then we're going to take our chin over to one side, over one shoulder, and then over to the other, nice and slow.
والآن ستدور رأسك إلى جانب حيث كتفيك.
And just do that a few more times. And then we're going to take our ear down to one shoulder and have a little stretch down there.
أنزل رأسك بهذا الشكل حيث أذنيك بنفس القامة لكتفيك.
And then come back up, put your head back up, and then take your head down to the other side.
افعل الشيء نفسه لكن بالطرف المعاكس.
And come back up, and again down to the other side, ear to shoulder. And again, other side, ear to shoulder.
والآن افعل هذا التمرين بهذا الشكل حيث أذنيك بقامة كتفيك.
Okay, now let's lift our shoulders and drop them. So lifting our shoulders and drop them.
ارفع كتفيك، اعلى كتفيك وبعدها أنزلهما. ارفعهما وأنزلهما بشكل دائري هكذا.
And now we're going to make one shoulder go back and one shoulder forwards, and we're swapping.
ماذا ستفعله الآن هو أن تصعد واحدا من كتفيك إلى الأعلى وتنزل الكتف الأخرى وترفعه هكذا وبعدها تنزل الكتف الأخرى. مثل ما هي تفعل.
Now take your arms up and we'll do that again. So shoulders back and forwards.
ارفع ذراعيك هكذا وصعد كتفيك وبعدها الكتف الأخرى وبعدها الكتف اليمنى وبعدها اليسرى وكأنك تسبح.
Now you should feel a little bit of a stretch in your back as you do this.
يمكنك أن تشعر بعضلات ظهرك وأنت تفعل هذا التمرين.
Now just try and pull your arm back strongly on one side and then the other. So we're bending our elbow and pulling back as if there was an invisible rope that we're pulling.
افعل هكذا. افعل هذا التمرين بأن تصعد واحدا من كتفيك هكذا وكأنك بقوة وكأنك تسحب بخيط الماء.
Okay, now we're going to stretch to one side. We're going to put one hand on our knee and the other arm up over our head and leaning over.
ضع إحدى ذراعيك على ركبتيك وبعدها ارفع الذراع الأخرى
We'll just stay there for a couple of breaths. And come back down to the middle. Now the same on the other side. Put one hand on your knee and lift your arm up over your head and reach towards the other side.
افعل التمرين نفسه لكن بالذراع المعاكسة. ضع يديك على ركبتيك وبعدها ارفع الثانية إلى الجانب.
Okay, and now let's put both arms up and we're going to raise our hands up high to the ceiling, reaching up as high as we can.
أولاً ضع ذراعيك هكذا على الأمام وبعدها ارفعها هكذا.
And as we do this, we're going to just lift our shoulders up and down.
افعل هكذا وكأنك ترفع كتفيك اثنيهما.
And you can, as if you are holding something, you can go, put your hands flat, as if you are holding the sky up and lifting up and down.
ارفع ذراعيك. أولاً ضع يديك هكذا وارفع ذراعيك هكذا وكأنك تعلي شيئاً ما.
And now turn your body towards one side as you're doing this, and we're going to lift a couple of times.
بجسدك هكذا وكأنك شيئاً ثقيلاً.
Then come back to the middle and lift and go to the other side of your body and lift a couple of times.
افعل نفس الشيء لكن بالجهة المعاكسة.
Okay. Now, you may or may not realize, but we're learning a dance right now. So when we put all those moves together, it's going to look a bit like a dance. We'll just try it and see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Arms up, turn to the side, pump, pump, and arms to the other side, pump, pump, and arms up, pump, pump. Okay, let's try that again. Arms up, pump, pump.
ذراعيك وافعل هكذا.
Arms to one side, pump, pump. Arms to the other side, pump, pump.
الاتجاه وكأنك ترفعه هكذا.
And then pump, pump in the center. Now we're going to roll our shoulders back like we were before. This is the next part of the dance. So we're shimmying our shoulders.
والآن افعل هذا التمرين هكذا الذي كنا نتحدث عليه وكأنك ترقص.
And I don't know about you, but I can feel a nice stretch in my back when I do that. Okay, now we're going to do something else. We're going to stand up at our kitchen bench and do some leg exercises. Are you ready?
الآن سنقف وسنمسك بشيء ثابت كطاولة مطبخ أو أي طاولة وسنفعل تمارينا للساقين.
If you don't have a kitchen bench, you can use a chair. Some of you may actually put a chair on one side and the other side so you have something to hold onto in both hands for your balance.
إن كان ليس لديك طاولة يمكنك أن تجلب كرسياً وتمسكه أو يمكنك أن تمسك بالكرسي وبالطاولة.
So just to be extra careful, I have my hand on the back of a chair and my hand on the kitchen bench. If you have a hand on two things that will support you, that will be very safe.
إن كان ليس لديك توازناً أو إن كان توازنك ليس جيداً يمكنك أن تمسك بالكرسي وبالطاولة إن كنت ترغب بهذا.
Okay, so let's start by warming up our hips, and we're going to bend our knees a little bit and we're going to move our weight to one side.
ماذا سنفعل أولاً هو أن تحني ركبتيك وبعدها تأخذ وزنك كله إلى الطرف
and then the other side.
والآن
So we're going to go side to side.
لكن هكذا. أولاً ستحني رقبتيك. بعدها.
Okay, so I guess that's what they call a hip hop in dance circles. But what we're doing is warming up our hips. That's it. So we're taking our weight from side to side and being extra safe by holding on to something. Now, if you can go on one leg, and we're just going to do some bending and straightening just to get some leg strengthening work in.
ماذا سنفعل الآن هو سنرفع إحدى الساق وبالساق الأخرى ستحنيها مثل ما هي تفعل.
Okay, so I'm just going up and down on one leg, bending and straightening, but I'm holding on. I've got my hands on my chair and my bench.
يمكنك أن تمسك بالطاولة وبالكرسي للحفاظ على سلامتك وعلى توازنك.
Okay, now change to the other leg and we're doing the same thing, bending and straightening while holding on to something.
بالساق الأخرى سترفع إحدى ساقك وبالساق الثانية ستحني رقبتيك وستعليها وتنزلها وترفعها وتنزلها.
Okay, now let's change that activity. Let's now take our hands slightly above our bench and our chair, and we're going to lean from side to side.
والآن سنرفع تلك ذراعينا وبعدها سنتحرك إلى الجانب أو الطرف هكذا.
Okay, now we're going to hold on to our chair and bench again, and we're going to tap one foot in front of the other.
والآن ستمسك بالكرسي وبالطاولة وبعدها سنحرك إحدى القدم إلى القدم أمام القدم الأخرى وسنفعل نفس الشيء بالقدم الثانية.
Okay, and we can, if we're feeling like we have good balance, we can lift our hands above our bench and tap one foot in front of the other for a balance exercise.
إن كان توازنك جيدا ارفع يديك عن الكرسي والطاولة وبعدها افعل التمرين.
Okay, so let's just do a bit more of this. So this is what it looks like. I'm tapping one foot in front of the other and I'm balancing above my bench, above my chair support. I can always touch them if I need to for support. And that's what it looks like. A few more of those. Now I think you know where this is going. We're going to start trying to do a dance. But you'll just have to imagine your favorite song to dance to like this. Maybe it's a dubkey song, I don't know. You might know some. So let's go. We're going to put our arms up. So we're going to go tap, and then arms down, tap.
عندما تحرك قدميك أمام القدم الأخرى يمكنك أن تفعل هكذا بيديك ذراعيك.
Now, I'm sure there are many Arabic people who are watching this and thinking, what kind of dance is this? And that's okay. We're just making a little balance and strength dance. But if we put it to music, I think it would be really fun. So if you're watching this at home and you've got some music you can put on, I recommend that you do that. Okay, let's just change it up a bit. So we're going to, instead of doing one tap on one side, we're going to go tap, tap, and then come back to the center. So foot comes out, tap, tap, and then come back to the center. Hold on if you have to.
سنغير هذا التمرين إلى نقدم إحدى القدمين، وبعدها نساوي مثل التاء واثنان مثل ما هي تفعل، وبعدها تغير إلى القدم الثانية.
So here we go. This is what it looks like. You can do it holding on, or you can do it with your hands above the chair, but please be safe. So tap, tap.
ستفعل هذا التمرين إن كنت تريد أن تمسك بالكرسي أو بالطاولة، يمكنك أن لا تمسك بأي شيء.
Okay. So I'm doing a tap, tap. Now I'm going to change it a little bit. We'll do a little bit of more of a, almost like a Tai Chi move. So let's take our feet apart and we'll take our arms up. Take a deep breath in and then out.
الذي سنفعله هو سنضع قدمينا مفتوحة قليلا، وبعدها نرفع ذراعينا ونحن نتنفس، وعندما ننزل ذراعينا نخرج النفس.
So remember to do your deep breaths in and out, breathing in as you go up and out as we come down.
نرفع ذراعينا ونتنفس، وبعدها عندما ننزل ذراعينا نخرج النفس.
Okay, now we're going to turn our body to one side and put one foot forward, and we're going to push and then come back. Push and lean forward.
سندر جسمنا قليلا، سنضع قدمينا إلى الأمام، وبعدها سنفعل هذا التمرين وكأننا ندفع بشيء.
Breathing out as I push forwards, and I'm breathing in as I pull back.
ستتنفس وأنت تفعل هكذا، تخرج النفس وكأنك تدفع.
Now let's change to the other side. So bring your foot back and step out with the other foot.
سنغيرها إلى الجانب الآخر وسندفع، وبعدها.
Lovely. Okay, let's do some more leg strengthening. Face your bench, and we're going to do some squats. So we're going to go down, bending, and up.
ماذا ستفعل؟ ستمسك بالكرسي أو الطاولة، وبعدها ستحني رقبتيك وكأنك تجلس على الكرسي.
Now let's give our thighs a little bit of a massage.
والآن سنساوي مساجا إلى فخذنا.
And let's put that little dance move all together. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to face my bench just so I'm safe. Step to the side and tap, and then step to the side and tap. Maybe that's what we can do. I'll face this way. So step to the side and tap, and then step to the side and tap.
هو ستمسك بكرسي أو بطاولة، قدم بعدها ترفعها وتحضر القدم الأخرى تساوي هذه التاب وترفعها هكذا مثل ما هي.
And now let's put it all together. So we're going to push our arms out. We're going to step to the side and tap, and step to the side and tap, step to the side and tap, and we're pushing our arms at the same time.
وسنضع قدمنا الأخرى وسنفعل نفس الشيء مثل ما هي تفعل. هذه يسمونها تمارين رياضية بشكل رقصة.
Okay, great. Looking good there, Mary. Okay, so that's the end of our session today. Thank you so much. I recommend that you try a little bit of dancing today to make yourself happy. Put some beautiful music on and have some fun with your dancing. And be safe. Thank you. Bye now.
See ya.